Hey guys, we just got in this great stand-up paddleboard. It's an inflatable, and I'm gonna unpack it and show you how wonderful this is and how easy it is to set up. So this would be a great gift for anybody with a cottage, anyone that's camping on your list. This is something you can take with you anywhere you go. It's compact, it's lightweight, and it's easy to set up. Comes in a bag. The paddle is a 3-piece paddle, so that just breaks down easily and will go inside your bag. And one day when we can all travel again, you can take this south with you on the plane, and it will, you can fly with this. So it has backpack straps. Oh, help me out. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy. So check this out. Great backpack. Throw it on your back and away you go. So if I can do it, anybody can do it. All right, now we're gonna set up the board so you can have a look at it. This board is on sale right now for $9.99, everything included, bag, paddle, board. All you need to get on the water and a leash. It comes with the fins, and they're a quick snap-in fin. You just put the screw into the slot on the back of the board, pop that down and screw it in. It doesn't even need tools, it's a thumb screw. So nice and easy to do. All right, beautiful color, nice turquoise color. Reminds me of Turks and Caicos, one of my favorite places to go in the world. Missing you, Turks and Caicos. We actually flew down south with one of these and got to use it for the whole week while we were down there. Just roll it out on any nice, dry, flat-ish surface. You know, you can do it anywhere at the cottage. This thing even has a GoPro mount right at the front of the board, which is super cool. Then you've got your bungees on the front that you can put life jacket, dry bag with a water bottle. You know, you could even travel with your lunch in there in a nice dry bag. So this is a valve that is spring-loaded. So when you want to fill it up, or when you're emptying it, you want to depress it. But when you're filling it up, you just leave it locked and closed. The air will go through but not come back out. So you don't want to open that valve up until so pushing it down and turning it opens it, and turning it the other way closes it. When it springs up, it's closed. So this pump is awesome. It's a 2-way pump. That means it's pumping air on the way up and down. And it has a pressure gauge at the top, so you can tell what pressure you're supposed to go to. So most of the boards, you should be in the about 15-pound range or just under that. So we're gonna start pumping it up as soon as I get this attached. This easily screws on. And now you lock it in. There's some really obvious spots that line up with the slots in the bottom of this pump. So you just, pump is a bit stiff, so I'm gonna swing it around, make sure it's good and locked in so we don't have it release and lose all my momentum. The first part, pumping it up, is super easy. It's very little pressure. As you get to the end, it gets to be a little more difficult to push the handle up and down. I love the color in this board. It has like a wood grain finish on the nose of the board. And then it bleeds into that turquoisey green color. These are nice grip pads here for your feet. The middle handle there is how you carry the board once it's done. And another thing to note, on the tail there's a nice D-ring built into it. You can attach your leash to that, but you can also attach an anchor to that, because if you wanted to do yoga, or you wanted to just stay in one place, you throw a little bell anchor onto the back of your board and you can toss that in the water and stay put. We all need a little more zen in our lives these days. Still haven't started to feel the pressure of the air pushing back on the pump yet, but as I get to the end of it, you can feel the pump starting to labor a bit. It gets a little harder to push. Right now it's super easy. So the Tao 10-6 weight range is usually up to, I think it's about 200 pounds on this one. So that'll accommodate almost anyone in your family. Well, most of the smaller people. Maybe not you, Andrew.
Not nice.
Okay, I can start to feel it getting a little harder to pump. And now the pressure gauge is starting to have a reading on it. Up until this point, it wasn't really showing much of a reading. I think I need to close this off a bit. A little bit funny. Fast and easy. Okay, here it is. I didn't read the instructions, that's not like me. Okay, fast. So this is high capacity when the valve is pushed down like that. High pressure is when it's pushed the other way. So now I want it at high pressure because I want high capacity while I'm filling the board, then high pressure when I'm finishing the board. So that's a good little feature because I haven't seen that very often on the inflatables. I'll get back to you in just a second. We're gonna finish inflating. Actually, it's getting really stiff. I think it might be close to, oh, hold on. Yeah, we're building pressure here. It's up into the green zone. All right. now I'm going to replace this cap. And if you notice that you don't hear any air coming out, if I was to press this down, you'd hear a psst, and it would be releasing air. So it's in the right position to hold air. And I want to lock this on, not trapping the string in it. Give it a twist and it's locked. And I'm gonna show you how awesome. First of all, standing on this, it's stiff as a board. You can't even tell it's an inflatable. Feels great, nice and stiff forward. And check out how easy it is to carry this thing around. Ah! Oh yeah, piece of cake. Anyway, that's it. The Tahoe 10-6 SUP, $9.99, paddle, bag, leash, all included. A great Christmas gift. If you haven't got something for your loved one that you want to paddle with this summer, pick up one of these babies.